Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and I am here today with some Gypsy fabric album kits. I finally got them together. I don't know if I'm ever going to do this again because, oh my goodness, this was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad I was off the last couple of days. But anyway, I got them done, and I have 3 different kits, and each kit I have 4 available. So starting off with kit number 1, and all of them, they are all $40 per kit, and that does not include shipping, and we'll talk about shipping at the end. Kit number 1, the fabric that's in this one, this could be the cover of the album. It measures about 8 inches by 19 inches, and this is it folded. That's what it looks like. Very pretty quilted cover. And then for the inside pages, this is a little bit bigger than that, but it could be cut down. Is this cream colored kind of brocade. I don't know if you can see the pattern in it. So that's in it. There's this pretty good sized piece of this black sheer fabric with these dots are like fuzzy. They're soft. So a good sized piece of that. Oops. A piece of this striped fabric. A piece of this gold kind of shiny fabric, kind of a silky kind of fabric, some purple satin, a good sized piece of that, this pink sheer, almost like a webbing. I don't know if you can see that. Very pretty, shiny. There's a piece of that. There's a piece of this embroidered. This was a part of a tablecloth. It has this gold with the embroidered flowers in the center. Piece of that. A piece of this gorgeous, very sheer, embroidered with silver, iridescent silver sequins on it. You can see how sheer it is, with blue and kind of variegated like red and yellow stripes. Good sized piece of that. Just a strip of this, and you're going to see this fabric in one of the other kits. Pretty gold and maroon, almost tapestry. A piece of lilac sheer lace, and the last pieces of fabric. This part of the kit is going to be different in every kit. They're roughly 8 by 8 pieces of silk, and they're going to be different in every kit. This particular one has this gold and silver, and this is all silk. This one here, let me do it not on top of each other. This one here, this one here with kind of a purple flower pattern. This one here needs to be ironed. It's like a ombre kind of pattern. and this one here. There's going to be 5 of those 8-inch squares of silk in each of the kits, in all 12 of the kits actually. The kits will also have, all of the kits will have 20 different pieces of fibers, all different jewel tone fibers. You see all the different ones. You saw some of these in the tag that I did for Laquita's challenge. These yummy, yummy fibers. There's 20 different ones in there, about a yard of each one. So you've got all kinds of fibers to work with. Each kit, oh, here it is, will also have, and this will vary by each kit, will have a selection of different sari fabrics, trims, and appliques. Let me come out just a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. A storm is fast approaching, so I hope I get through this before, if the electricity goes out. This pretty silver and maroon. This gorgeous one here with all this covered in sequins and pearls. I need to come in on this one. I apologize that this video is going to be long. I might separate it into 3 different ones. Look at that. And these are all going to be different. They'll be same kind of quality, little strips of sari pieces. I'm just showing you one of them. They're different with all 12 kits. There are some individual pieces. That one's pretty. And then you've got your, let me come down for this one, your selection of, these are like the appliques I've been selling on my channel. You've got a selection of these in each of the kits. Oops. There's another one. It's the right side. This large piece here. There's a floral, another floral, and another little tiny floral. So this is the kind of like sari grab bag. I'm going to call it a sari grab bag. This will be the same quantity and quality in each of the kits, but it will be different with each of the kits. It will be similar to what you just saw. Each kit will have this selection of, well, it's a bag of buttons and pearls. I don't think I'm going to take this out. There's all kinds in there. There's these gold ones with pearl centers. There's satin covered buttons in here. There are some pearls. There are some with color. That one's got little dots on it. Pearl buttons. So each kit will have this exact same combination. I'm probably not going to take that out for each kit. The embellishments in this kit include, come on a little bit, in kit number 1 include 3 of these like light blue, baby blue, teal, I guess, doilies. There are 2 of these kind of salmon colored doilies, 2 of these green doilies, 1 green leaf applique with pearls on it, 3 of these blue flower appliques, 2 purple appliques with pearls and sequins. This kit has one of these bead appliques, one of these, is that pink? Yeah, pink ones that I've sold recently, and one of this white one that I've sold recently. 3 of these little flower appliques with beads and sequins on them. 2 different sizes of these green velvet leaves, 1 satin leaf, and 1 of this blue velvet leaves. A small cluster of like mint green flowers with pearls, and then one bauble pearl crystal bauble. Not real crystal, it's plastic, but so that's the embellishment kit, embellishment piece of kit number 1. And the trims that are in kit number 1, there's a length, of this red ruffled trim. There's a length of this gold Chinese braid, shiny gimp trim. I think that's a yard. There's a length of this, I'm going to come in a little bit for these, a length of this brown and tan and silver rickrack, shiny. There's a length of this like a teal or a light blue trim. There's a length of this blue double-sided fringe trim. So much of that. There's a length of this purple dangle trim with the crystals. There's probably about a foot, maybe a little bit more of that. There's a length of this brown beaded trim, little square beads on it. See how much there is of that. Pretty good length. There is, this is this, it's like kind of a stretchy lace. It's kind of a mauve kind of color. A bunch of that. And then there's this gorgeous onion trim with this part here is like little, they're kind of messed up right now from being rolled up, but that's wire right there. Very pretty onion trim, and you got quite a good length of that. So that's the trims that are in bundle kit number 1, and also in kit number 1 are some fabric gypsy photos. You've got this one here with the girl with her mandolin and she's got her horse. You've got this one here, so this is one of my favorites. That was the one that I used in the tag that I did for Laquita's challenge. You've got this one here with blue, and you have this one here. I love this one too, with her guitar. So you have 4 fabric covered photos. They do still have the paper backing, but you can just peel the backing off and you just have fabric left. So that is kit number 1. It is $40 plus shipping. If in the US, shipping will be $7, if you are in, just to give a ballpark, if you're outside of the US, contact me and I can give you an exact shipping price, but it'll be somewhere between $7 and $8 per kit. And then international, it'll be somewhere between $14.50 and $16.50 for shipping for international. So if you are interested in one of the kits, contact me and I can give you an exact shipping cost. So that was kit number 1. Oops. Uh-oh. All right. Kit number 2. This one, for what I consider the cover, you don't have to use it as a cover. Is this gorgeous like tapestry kind of fabric, beautiful pattern with gold and like a maroon and kind of a sage green, very pretty. This came off of a curtain. This measures about 10 by 10, well 10 by 20. And for an inside page is this kind of a brocade fabric. It's like an off-white, so you could use this for the cover and this for your inside pages. So those two pieces are in kit number 2. Kit number 2 has a good sized piece of this purple, or more of a lilac lace. There, you can see it better there. It has a piece of this gold shiny sheer fabric. It's almost like a netting, but it has a pattern in it. Has a piece of this fabric. It's kind of like an ombre from light pink, dark pink down to a brown with this gold, with gold threads running through it. So a piece of that. A piece of dark purple. It looks blue on the camera, but it's more of a dark purple. Boy, it looks really blue on the camera. But trust me, it's a dark purple satin. Piece of this green striped sheer fabric that was from this was from a curtain. Another piece of that gold shiny sheer fabric. A length of this gold sequin. Ooh, look how shiny that is. Gold sequin fabric. That was from a scarf, I think. And a piece of this gorgeous, like dark maroon. You can see how big it is. Dark maroon with silver sequins, and then the bottom part is this trim with sequins, and this is the pattern. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Love that. Piece of that. And then five pieces of silk. In this particular one, there's like a dark periwinkle fabric, silk fabric. This one has a pattern on it. These will all be different. These 5 silk pieces will be different in every single kit. So I'm not going to show every kit. I'm just showing these samples so you can get an idea of what could be in the kit. And then the last one is this kind of blue and green one. So those are the fabrics in kit number 2. Kit number 2 will also have the same exact fibers as kit number 1. It will have the exact same button and pearl, bag of buttons and pearls that were in, sorry for the shine, that were in the first kit. It will have a sari grab bag that will be different for every single kit. Here's some of the things in this particular one. You know, all different, all gorgeous. Look at that. This one is, I'm going to go through these really quick so you can see what kinds of things you'll get in the, what's the right side? This one. In the sari kit. Look at that. Pretty. And then your beaded pieces. We've got some smaller ones and then some tinier ones. All different. So that's the sari grab bag. This one's very similar, might even be exactly the same as the last one for the embellishments. The doilies, two different colors of these doilies. The purple appliques, or not a, yeah, purple appliques, two of them. The green leaf, the pink, the white, the three blue flowers, the same leaves, the green, the silk, and the blue, the three wedding applique little flowers, the mint green flower cluster. This one has, I think this one is different from the other one, a black pearl and sequin applique, and then the crystal bubble, dangle bubble. And the trim that's in kit number 2. Thank you for bearing with me and staying with me through all of this. Another length of this light blue trim. Good length of that. It has a length of this sequin kind of cording. Shiny. So good bit of that. This one also has the gold gimp, shiny gimp trim, a yard of that. This one also has the double-sided blue fringe trim. This one has a red trim, but this one is eyelet. I believe it's a yard of that. This one has the purple, I think they all have, if I remember correctly, they all have this purple dangle trim, crystal beaded trim. So good length of that one. This one has a gold dangle trim, beaded dangle trim. It has two different lengths. It's got the shorter ones and then the longer, shorter, longer, shorter, longer. Let's see, how can I show this? There, how about that? That's better. Oh, it's got maybe a 10-inch length of that. It's got a purple little stretchy lace. And then this one has a short length of onion, this onion trim on here as well. This one has a short one and then a long one, a short one, then a long one. Let's see if I can lay it out. That's what that looks like. Very pretty. This one also has the wire loops at the top that come down over the onion. So that is the trim part of bundle number 2. And lastly, the photos that are in bundle number 2 are this pretty lady here with her goat. You've got this vintage lady here. You have this young girl with her tambourine. And you have another girl with a tambourine. So those are the photos that are in bundle number 2. Alright, let's see. How am I going to do this so I don't get confused? I'm going to do this. Okay. Alright. Bundle number 3. Alright. The base, the base and the pages for bundle, whoops, let me come out, that would help. For bundle number 3 are the same as number 2. It's got that beautiful kind of tapestry fabric. Same size, it's 10 by 20. Yeah, 10 by 20. So make a 10 by 10 album, or you can cut it down to a smaller size if you want. And then this beautiful kind of brocade fabric for the inside page if you choose to use this for your pages. This has a piece of black lace. A piece of like a periwinkle blue lace, very soft. Piece of really pretty, oh, I hope you, I wish you could see the pattern in that. Let me see if I come in, if you can see it. There, you can see it a little bit better. This is like a pale blue satin with a pattern on it. Gorgeous. I love this. Got a piece of that. Have a piece of, good size piece of this red fabric covered in sequins, red sequins. This was actually from a child's skirt, a little girl's skirt. You could see her coming a mile away. Has a piece of this blue kind of paisley pattern fabric. It's kind of, it's a little bit stretchy. Blue and green and teal paisley. It's a good size piece of that. There's a small piece of maroon velvet, very soft, very shimmery. A piece of this pink sheer fabric with, on this side it's got pink sparkles. If you use the other side, it's silver sparkles. And then in this kit there's this pretty pink fabric with embroidered gold embroidery, and the flowers, very colorful flowers. Here's the a trim along the edge. And then you've got your gold swirls in your pretty sequined embroidered flowers. And then your 5 pieces of silk fabric, 8x8 silk fabric. In this particular one, there's this one with blue and brown. This one with like a purple or a lavender, and plum. You've got this one. This one needs to be pressed. You've got this one. This one, oops, the air conditioner's blowing, they're so light. And then got this one. So you've got the silk fabric, the same button and pearl kit, the same 20 fibers that were in the other 2 kits, the same fibers. You have your sari grab bag. This one's got beads, mostly beads. Looks like a couple of eyes. This one with teal and silver. That's the right side. Got this with the gold thread and some gold sequins. You got this little piece, this little piece. Great embellishments, pops of color, and then your beaded applique part of the grab bag. This one's silver. Do the bigger ones first. That. And then a few smaller ones. So that's the sari grab bag part of this one. The embellishments are pretty much the same. You've got the doilies, the 2 different colored doilies. Oops, it would help if I'm on camera, right? Leaf. This one has 3 of these purple doilies. They look blue on camera, but they're purple. 2 of the purple beaded appliques. This one has one of those bead appliques. The pink one, the white one, the leaves that were in the last one, the last bundles. These 3 wedding dress flowers, the mint green cluster, and then this one has a blue bauble in it. So that's the embellishments for in bundle kit number 3. The trims that are in kit number 3. There's a yard of this trim with the kind of rose-colored satin going through it. The gold gimp trim. Some gold, or not gold, purple. Boy, on my camera, everything purple looks really blue on my camera, but this is a purple. That's about a yard of that. We've got this stuck together. This black beaded trim, dangle trim. This one has a sticky back. You peel that white off and it's sticky. I don't know that it's sticky enough that I would trust it, but it does have sticky on it. Have the same light purple beaded dangle. Good length of that. This one has like a blue lace, stretchy. You can use that for dangles. This one has that pale blue braided trim. This one has a length of this blue and pink shiny trim. And this one has the onion, one of the onion trims. Very pretty. It's kind of a champagne color with a pearl, or not a pearl, but a crystal. Very pretty. So it's a length of that. So those are the trims in bundle number 3. And then the photos in bundle number 3 are this gypsy lady here with her tambourine. This gypsy girl. She's out in the garden. This gypsy woman, 2 gypsy women doing a dance, and then this vintage gypsy lady. That was a postcard. So those are the 4 photos on fabric that are in kit number 3. Phew. Okay, if you stuck with me through this whole video, thank you very much. If you are interested in any of these kits, the instructions on how to order are in the description box below. They are all $40 a piece, and that does not include shipping. If you are outside of the shipping in the US, will be $7. If you are outside of the US, contact me and I will give you an exact shipping cost. Canada will be somewhere between $7 and $8. International somewhere between $14.50 and $16.50. And that's all I have for today. Bye for now.